Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, so maybe now we'll have audio. I don't know. Yeah, I should have audio now. I'll just wait. Just according to what I'm seeing on the screen, I do have audio now. I just had to, for some reason, add an audio uh, capture device, which is kind of silly because it's already got it. Hang on a second. I'm gonna see if my audio is going out. I show that it is going out, and hopefully it is. So, okay, yeah, I just had to, for some reason, I had to add back a audio input capture, which is really odd. I'm probably going to have to do that with every screen I do. But for now, this is cool because this is where I want to be. So, as I said, down in the notes below, I put in notes for this one, which is an i7 machine I pieced together. It's going to run me about $979. I wanted to check out the memory on it. Yeah, 32 gigabyte of memory. That's okay. Then I was looking at an i9 machine, and I'm going to put 64 gigabyte of memory, so it's $159 a piece because it's two sticks at 16 times 4 or times 2 is 64, or it's the same thing for this, same price. So if I max that out, but this one maxes out at 128, so I don't know that I'm going to go with 128 gigabyte of RAM. Right now, I've been told that that price went up, but there's not that much difference in the processor price, $50 or so. The cooler's about the same. It looks like the only difference is the motherboard's about $70 there, and it looks like the motherboard's about double that there. But it's got all the bells and whistles on it, so we'll see. So now that we have audio, and we had temporarily 3 viewers, which is wonderful. I get excited over viewers. Everybody knows me. I am actually going to go back here and shut one of these cameras off, and I hope that I don't lose the. That's the one I want. I hope I don't lose my audio. No, I didn't, so I'm good. Just got rid of a camera. So the other day I was perusing, going through, looking at YouTube, and I came across something for Vegas Pro, and it said there was an update. So I am going to minimize this because I really don't need, other than I need to make sure I have a good connection, and that's about it. Maybe someone joins us in the chat. So I can't really tell if I have audio now or not, but Ron will let me know if I don't. So as I was perusing YouTube, I came across a couple things that I went and got, which is it's called text. It's got effects for text, and I downloaded what I'm supposed to have. So I haven't done anything, like I've always said from the beginning. Came real close to not doing it, but I said I'll always do things live and as I'm doing it, so that we can see mistakes that are made, how to fix them, and we can see the results of what I'm trying to do. So I have no idea if I'm supposed to open Vegas Pro or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, this one and this one I believe are the same. Oh no, this one and this one are the same. No, wait a minute. This one and this one are the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and right click, run as administrator. It's self-extracting from Sony. We're going to do that. Hopefully it goes where it's supposed to go. If not, then we'll... Oh, and that needs a PC. I can't believe I don't have this Network 5. Man, this is kind of scary. More fodder, so let's see what happens. This is where my patience will get tested because And this is where having a faster machine will come in real handy too. Don't misunderstand me. There's nothing wrong with this machine. It's an i7 processor, but it's from at least 6 or 7 years ago. This was a custom build machine I bought off a client of mine in Las Vegas. He needed the money. He was moving back to Connecticut, so he gave me a good deal. I jumped from an i3 machine to an i7 machine, and it's pretty much been my primary machine since. So it found something because it's downloading. You'll notice the mouse hasn't moved, and I took a swig of water, and I haven't touched anything because I don't want to interrupt this and make it go horribly bad. No disrespect when I cross my arms. I am just comfortable with my arms crossed. To me, this is uncomfortable. Um, I'm just comfortable with my arms closed. Welcome in those of you that are watching from YouTube. If you have the ability, say hi in the chat room. Either Ron or myself or both of us will say hi back to you. Let us know where you're from. Any ideas, suggestions, complaints, let us know. We're big people. We can handle it. And by big, I'm 6'4" and weigh 260. So I'm a relatively pretty big boy, actually. You don't know about Ron, though. He's just short and bald. I only pick fun at Ron because I know I can. And he's got a great sense of humor. By the way, speaking of Ron, if you ever want any photography done, one of the links below is Ron's Photography. Look it up. Give him a shout. Give him a call. Maybe you guys can get together and get some fantastic pictures made. I wish I had half his ability to do the pictures that he does, the photographs. So hopefully a restart is not required. Oh, according to YouTube, I've lost my connection. We don't, I gotta make this bigger. We don't bite, guys. No, that's for sure. So Ron, how's the video right now? Because according to YouTube, I don't have enough video to maintain a good steady stream. That's probably because of this download right here. Let me see what's going on over here. See if this will renew. So it looks like it won't. Let's get that out of the way. It says it's downloading your required files. And if I have to restart, then, you know, so be it. I have to restart. I got no problems with that. Looks like we're down to 2 people, maybe. No, we're still, now let's see. Let's go. You know what? Let's just do this. So, according to this, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Hopefully it's going out okay. I kind of spot checked this once before. It looked like it was all right. So I'm going to minimize this, get it out of our way. This is kind of scary that this should not take near this long at all. At all. Let me see what's pegged here. I bet the processor's 100%. No, CPU's at 49, memory's at 4, so that's good. It's not taxing the system like I thought it would be. Hard disk is running pretty hard though at 100%. So just okay. So what's going on over here? It's installing. Okay, patience. Something I don't have. Something I wish I had is patience. I don't have it. And honestly, sometimes I wished I did have some patience because, as you can tell, it's needed. When I build my computer, when I go to do everything that needs to be done to it, I'm really literally going to have to go click, stand up, and walk away because it'll take care of itself. I've watched enough videos on what's going to happen and what I got to do, and the people I watch say, don't do anything, don't touch anything, don't move the mouse, don't do anything, because you'll brick the computer, the motherboard, and I definitely don't want to do that. I am not about to spend $900 to $1,100 and brick something. It's just not my goal. And I actually put a feeler out with my boss today, which is my wife, and I literally said, I want to build a computer. And she said, go ahead. So that money is in the process of being figured out where it's going to come from so that I can do that. And the new computer, whichever one I decide to go with, will strictly be for video editing, video rendering, video broadcasting or live broadcasting, and that's it, nothing else. It'll be probably overkill for that, but um, it's fine, you know. I've never been a type of person that has to have the best of everything. You don't build a computer every day, so I figure I might as well go out on a limb, so to speak, and not be cheap about it and build something that is going to last and something that's going to work with no problems or interruptions or anything else. So you can see in the background I've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27 folders, and 26 of those 27 folders are Vegas Pro and OBS related, with either pictures or effects or fonts or something. One of them is a TV series called Cold Justice that I downloaded from my mom. I got to get it on a flash drive to get it for her so she can watch those. So this is where patience comes in, and this is where if we had people in the chat room. Okay, so it says the following feature was successfully installed, network 3.5. That is interesting because I know Net Framework 3.5 was on there from a long time ago. It says I may have to restart the apps to get this feature, so we're going to close this. We'll see if this is on there. Apparently it's part of it. I'm probably getting a bunch of junk I don't want, and if that's the case, because see, the video I watched didn't say anything about this. It just said, just click on these links and get them and download them and install them, and you'll be good to go. Well, if I'm getting junk I don't want, and I'll know that if the computer starts acting hinky. I've already had an issue with my 8 terabyte hard drive in my docking station. So, oh, there we go. Welcome, Sony. Welcome to the preset manager. I'm gonna hit next. You have you have to accept this. So if you don't, you can't go any further. And then I want it to go to. This is where I'm not sure. I'm going to put it in there for now and see if it works. I think it might have to go into the OB or the Vegas Pro file, but let's see. Sure, let's put another icon on there, see what happens. Wow, that was quick. So now, okay, so you'll notice, or at least I noticed, that as soon as that got installed, this icon, which was not clear, changed to having a picture to it. So that's going to be the next thing we do. We're going to double click it and see what happens. That's it. Should be a whole bunch more than that. There we go. So now I want to come over here and I'm going to control A, which is control the CTRL control, or CRL, however you want to call it. I call it control, probably not. Highlights everything, and then we're going to copy to the system right here, this button, and hopefully this works. Only one way to find out. So we got FDU blue, fish eyes, ghost, glitch, orange, rose. So I don't know. Okay, it looks like they're all there. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to come down here and open Vegas Pro, but real quick. Oh, we still got 3 people. That's great. I'm still getting the YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. I'm guessing if it was not smooth, Ron would have let me know by now. So we're going to go ahead and minimize this. We're going to open Vegas Pro up and go from there. Hopefully this doesn't take very long to open. There it goes. That'll be the other nice thing about having a faster machine with only specific uses. Right now there's, I don't know, 6 or 7 different things running on this, which is my fault. Here we go. So let us Come into here, disable resampling, apply, and OK. Let's go to Explorer. No, Project. No, let's go to Explorer. Nope. Let's go to Project Media. Nope. Let's go to right here. We're going to insert a video track. There we go. We're going to take it back to the beginning. And then we're going to go to Media Generators, and we're going to go to Text and Titles and Text, whatever. We're going to take the first one, which is just basic text. You know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it as it is right there. That looks all right. And if we hit play, it'll be pretty boring. And it is pretty boring because there's nothing there. So let's stretch that out a minute. Yep, that's cool. So what I want to do now is I want to go into the, obviously not that, huh? That's that. I want to go into the special effects or the FX. Now I want to see if what I just put on the computer is on here. No clue where that would be, even though I know it's supposed to be on there. I know there was one called something blue, something, did I close that? Nope, I did not. So I need to see where this stuff's at. It's supposed to be on there. I actually just want to go find this one right here and then see what it looks like. So I'm going to have to go see where did this go. Go to properties if I can. I cannot. Let me see what this does. There's not that many of them actually. FX chains maybe. So let's minimize that. Do we see a chains over here? I do not see a chains. Chains. Not change, as in change your clothes, but change as in the chains on a bicycle. Chain with an S. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to have to go figure this out. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I figured it would be a little easier than that. I'm pretty sure it's not in there. All this is if I want to come up here and rotate this, I can. I've gone over this in previous videos, but this is real simple. You just set it where you want, come down here, move your marker, go back up here, move it again, move your marker, come back up here, grab it again, move your marker, and then when you play this from the beginning, it does that. That's just real simple stuff. And supposedly these effects that I'm looking for right now are, I don't think it's in here. In fact, I know it's not in there. It's supposed to be even cool. In fact, the one I watched was real cool, so I may have to actually go back and see where this went. I'm not seeing anything that says blue something. There we go. It's under filter packages. So let's take the this one here. Hit OK. Oh, it changes the color. This is interesting. Now this is where this is going to get way out of my league. Let's just see. Oh, okay, that's your text. Okay, I kind of like the yellow. Green's not doing anything for me, but I kind of like that yellow. So low must be down here. Let's just close that and play it from the start. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm good with that. Not that that really does anything for me. I don't want to play it from the beginning. I want it to go to the beginning. So let's go back to here. I don't understand the low, the mid, or the high, but it came up and nothing changed in here. And then, and again, I do everything live and unscripted and unrehearsed. So you are kind of seeing it at the same time I'm seeing it. I really can't stand these guys that do a 3-minute video and they go, and you have no clue what they're doing because they're so fast about it, because they understand what they're doing. And obviously, in my case, I do not. So let's do this. If I undo this, that takes us back to there. Okay, so then if we come back into here, can I get rid of that? Maybe not. Wonder how you do that. Let's see, preset. Red, green, blue. Okay, that's not really doing anything for me. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So, from time to time, I like to jump over here. Okay. That's interesting. Only 2 people are watching. Oh, I need to find... Start all over again. I always make it bigger like that. It's just a sense, it does the same thing. So I'm good with all this for now. We're going to just do that. We're going to go into the there. We're going to grab, I don't see, oh, there we go. Let's go with the fish eyes. Let's see what that does. No clue what this is doing. So let's actually, let me bring this over here. Let's see what fish eyes is doing myself. I don't think I got anything actually, so let's try this again. Okay, let's go with the blue. See what that does. We'll hit OK. Not seeing anything. And I apologize. I'd rather do it this way than. In case you didn't catch that, I took this and I moved it like that. I don't like that. Right click anywhere, hit restore. It takes it right back to where you were at. There should be a way for me to figure this out. Man, I hate being stupid. All right, close that. Go back to here. Let's try the, let's just go down the doggone line and see what it does. I don't see this doing anything. That's the problem. You know what? Just trying to pick stuff that is going to really pop out. Apparently, it's not going to do anything, so okay, I didn't make the ripple effect, so let's review that, shall we? So let's delete this, and let's re-add it, and then let's go into here, and let's do the fish eyes, and let's hit OK, and then let's play it. Yeah, I really don't see that that did anything. So now we're still into there. Let's bring it up there. Move that. Bring it down there. Move that. Bring it back to the middle. Do that. These are all just real simple things, by the way. Yep. Okay. So I'm not seeing that the fish eyes is doing anything, but I'm really. So let's try. Blue. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. This will be interesting. I did see a flash of blue in there. I don't know if you guys did or not. So what I'm going to do is delete this again. We're going to go grab it again. I'm going to just immediately go into here. Wow, I don't remember where it was at. Kind of lost it. Interesting. That's kind of not fun. Now let's make this a little bigger. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Apparently it might, because when I clicked on it, I'll go. So now let's just go with blue. Go OK. And we'll just make this simple. We'll move it over there. Go right there. We'll move it over there. Go right there. And we'll put it back in the middle. And we'll go right there. And then we'll come back to here. We'll hit play. Either I'm seeing blue because I'm thinking blue or something. But there's clearly man, I'm lost. Let me close that. Let me go into this. Let me change this to this is blue. I am so funny sometimes. We're going to hit enter. And we're going to go back up and figure out where it's at. We're going to center it. I don't see it. I think it's that red dot right there. I don't think that's it. No, that was not it. That was something on my screen. So, what happens if we hit play? It's clearly not blue. What happens if we close that, we go into here, and we change it to orange, and we add, aha! Let's see what that does. Nothing. I thought maybe by adding it might do something to it, but apparently not. Let me see how long I've been babbling now. I've been babbling for 28 minutes. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. I think I saved this. If I didn't, I can find it. Let's see, my system, Amazon, plants, Amazon. No, you know what? I thought I did, but I guess I did not. And this will be interesting. I don't know if I can do this or not. About to find out. So I had to rely on Ron. Well, actually, I might be able to tell right here. Or I could go to a different browser. Yeah, I'm back to excellent connection. Wonderful. Okay, so it does. So I'm going to jump back over to your YouTube. It shows me being live. Wished I could remember this kid's name. So I'm just going to search Vegas Pro Text Effects. Update. And see what that gets me. Nope, that's not it. Oh, this is the guy that did it right here, Alex Halford. So let me go up here, type in, I think it's just Alex. I don't know if this was it or not. I should have taken me to a specific one. So supposed to be a number 440. Okay, there it is, 449. That's not what I wanted. So let me go. You would think. Nope. Let's see if this will do it. Okay,
so a few days ago, YouTube has officially announced on Twitter that they will start taxing people living outside of the US, making money from the US, which basically means that if you are a YouTuber like I am outside of the US, I'm based in Belgium, but I have an audience and 60% of that is from the United States.
So this was it right here. I'm going to watch it. You can see what I'm trying to accomplish.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Oh, it's hacked.
Are you serious?
So I gave. Are you a content creator looking for effects to improve your videos in 2021?
Welcome to Production Crate.
Production Crate is the. This Vegas tutorial, I'm going to show volume 2. You can have these transitions that saves you a lot of time instead of going. Link in the description that you guys can find there.
I'm just skipping
to
the point,
download page of
to the part where
Pack Volume 2. So
I
there's
need
this
to
blue
be.
download button that we're going to click on, and then it will straightly take you to the download. It's just a default one from the title and text menu. So right here, I'm just going to first customize it a little bit. But before we're going to do that, is I'm going to add in this solid color. So that basically means that we can see what's under our actual text when it comes to shadow and outline, because right now we just have a black transparent background. So I'm just going to go to the solid color at the very bottom, and I'm going to insert this red solid color.
I don't understand because I know he deletes this in a minute.
Shadows and all that. So right now we're going to actually change up the text. So we're going to call, for example, my name into this template, but it's a little bit too big. I'm going to select them all. Let's say that I'm going to pick 25. Right now I'm going to add in a little bit of an outline, not too thick. I'm going to make the color black right here. If I do it like that, make sure it's all the way down there. And then I'm going to drag out the outline width just a little bit, not too much, as you notice right here. So that looks actually really, really nice and detailed. And then of course I'm going to also add in a little bit of shadow right here. I'm going to check mark it, and that looks really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Make it
That's just all preset stuff. I like the shadowing.
1 to 100, just like that. That looks really, really tight. And now we can actually go and also change this.
I watched this whole thing
just to prepare it a little bit, so we don't have to do that after all. There we go. So now we have some really nice outline. We have some really nice shadow, which basically allows us to go and delete this red solid color. So now we can move on to the actual text. So right here, to actually insert it, we're going to click on this effects button right here, which says the event effects. And then we're going to go to the filter packages right here on the left. And then as you notice right here, they all say text to glitch, number 1, number 2. So that's where you can actually find them and also insert them. So let's say that we're going to pick, for example,
he got a whole lot more than I do. I'm going to have to figure out what I did wrong, because
it
should be a boatload. See, that's what I'm trying to get.
Really nice glow to it. You don't have to go and customize this all, because it has like color corrector, it has a drop shadow.
So I'm going to watch that again.
And it also has an do 2. I'm going to click on add, and we're going to click on OK. As you notice, it has a real 2. I'm going to click on add, and we're going to click on OK. I'm going to click on add.
So his is looking different than mine. Obviously, back to 3 people. His looks way different than what mine does. So let's close that. Now, the one thing he did do was he went into what, media generators, and then he changed. I don't know how he changed that color actually, but then he deleted it. So I don't know what the purpose for doing that was. But then he said he goes here, and then he clicked on. Oh, you know what? Let me figure something out here. So let's go into here. He added a outline, and we're going to actually go find it, and I'll do the same things he was doing. And then he added a shadow, which I don't see the doggone thing, so this will be interesting. Shadow color, obviously he did black. We can't really do black because we got black, so let's do blue, but whatever. And we're going to hit, okay, and we're going to hit play. Okay, well, it changed something. I guess it's got a little bit of a shadow. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's delete this. Let's grab it again. Let's leave it there. Let's change it to hello everyone. Explanation. Let's go in here to outline, and we'll just do a, I don't know, that. Oh, okay. I see what it did. See what it did there? So there's 0. And then if you come up here, so we'll go with that. And then we'll go with a shadow. And then take the shadow color and let's go blue. And I'm good with that. I don't think he did any other adjustments, did he? I don't think so. So let's now come over here and hit play. Did something wrong. I got it to change a while ago, so let's figure out what I didn't do right this time around. I want that there. Got an outline. Not my color. I didn't change anything down there that I was aware of. Let's just do that. Okay, I'm getting frustrated. I accidentally did it a while ago somehow, and I don't know what I did or did not do to do that. Let's change the outline color. Let's go to something ridiculously stupid like red. See what happens. Okay, that worked. So that's cool. Let's now go into here. Not what I want. Go to the FX button and we'll just pick a rose. I think he said add and then okay. And then I want to play it. He's doing something, and I mean, seriously, I'm thinking.
And we're going to click on OK. As you notice, it has a really nice glow to it. You don't have to go and customize this all because it has like color corrector, it has a drop shadow, a bump map, and it also has an HS simple blue too. I'm going to click on add, and we're going to click on OK. As you notice, it has a really nice.
That's what I'm trying to accomplish. I don't see what I'm not doing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Ron. I like how that looks. He clicks on.
And also insert them. So let's say that we're going to pick, for example, the text simple blue 2. I'm going to click on add, and we're going to click on OK. As you notice, it has a really.
So we're going to See, this doesn't pop up for him, but you know what? Let me, even doing that doesn't look like it does anything. Am I hitting the wrong button? He says he's clicking on this, and then he says he's clicking on Bluetooth, then he's clicking on add, and then he's clicking on OK. Well, I'm back to red somehow. Yeah, see, I don't think I got everything. Although that looks pretty cool. To me, that looks pretty cool. For me, that's an achievement. So, interesting. That's interesting. I'm going to figure that out. I may actually figure that out when I'm not online 43 minutes and just killing time here. So what I want to do, I'll make this full screen. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to open up something. That's not what I want to open up. I want to go into my documents, I think. And then I think this might be it. No. So I did this the other day. Hopefully I still have at least 1 or 2 people watching. I did this the other day. Let's see what it does, because I honestly don't know.
Hello again, everybody. This is now take 3, part 3 of the video on my plants. You can see
I accidentally this morning when I uncovered the roses,
and the
I
glare is
chopped off.
Okay, I know what I was doing.
It broke off.
I got this kind of backwards, so that'll go back to the beginning. I think it stopped. This track here is actually the beginning, if I remember right. And then this should be, yeah, this was the one I started with, and this should be, so let's do this. Let me, if we go to the beginning, that should have gotten, yeah, rose repair. That was, I'm trying to repair a rose that I broke, which that's what this is going to show you right
I
there.
accidentally
But
this morning when I uncovered the roses,
you'll see it's
chopped
vertical
off,
and there's not
I
much
chopped off,
video
broke
there.
off.
It's because I
This
didn't hold the
stem,
camera or my phone
about
right,
2 feet long,
which is
got a
another
pretty
reason why I want to
clean
get a
branch
camera.
right here. It's got growth there, 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 and there. So I researched it on YouTube. Where else? And I'm gonna try to see if I.
So I need to extend that, and then I did a little effect there with Rose Repair Part 2. And then this is going to jump into here.
Hello again, everybody.
I was explaining
This
what I
is
was
the
doing.
second part of the video. I think I redid the first part. I'm so old I can't remember it, and I'll edit all this out. This has got 2-fold or 3-fold purposes. Anyway, I broke this leaf off, or this branch off, which I showed you the other day. And today I finally got around to going and buying my.
So I think this is the video.
So this one's doing
Yeah, I turned the phone the right way, but you can see it's still not right. So I got to figure that out. Either that or I got to buy a camera, one or the other.
Back up and running. I've got my experiments
It
in
is.
here. This thing's actually got some great
I mean, it's
growth, not
pretty
only
simple
from the
stuff, but for me it's confusing.
That's 2 days growth right there. And this one was growing, but now it's not.
I don't know what this one
This
is.
guy's starting to take off a little bit.
No, this is the one. This is the one I did, just playing around, trying to. I got an idea in my head. I went and found a picture, and I went and figured out how to mask and move. My light just went out, so my face probably changed a little bit. And then here in a minute, that background picture is going to become 100% right there. And I could probably go in there and fade that and make that do what, different things. I've done quite a bit. I want to put together a complete start to finish thing. Oh yeah, this is one I was really messing around in. Same picture. I just added to it. You'll see there's 4 or 5 different things. No sound, no music, because I've got it muted to get a copyright violation. And I'm actually working on doing my own music. And I'll show you that here in just a second. In fact, I'll show you that right now. So I got a text a half hour ago. Didn't even see it. Yes. Let me answer this. This is the boss. So what I'm trying to do is as soon as this becomes available, you know what? Hang on a second. I will. I can't close that. I can't close. No, can't close that. I should be able to shut that off and still be good to go. I'm going to wait until this gets caught up with me, which will be here in just a second. Okay, they're getting close. So this is what I'm trying to do. iPhone has GarageBand, and I'll have to wait for this to show here. Or actually, you know what? I can do it this way, I think. Yeah, I can do it like this. This will just be multiple pictures, but iPhone has, wow, get real close here. This is horrible. Horrible. GarageBand right there. So you hit GarageBand, and then it comes up and has this. Excuse me. I don't know if that's picking that up or not, but I don't want to keep getting these music violations, so and you can change it to whatever you want. Playing around with it. I do this at night. I do it with the granddaughters. I got to thinking, I'll figure something out that I like and make it work for what I'm trying to do. And you can change it. Hard to play upside down, but just hard to do upside down. I can't remember. It's just hard to play upside down. But that's kind of one of the projects that I'm working on. So I think it's neat. You can go in here and you can find all kinds of instruments. You have entered the Ken Zone. Yeah, I'm partly crazy. I mean, I think you almost have to be today to get by. Oh, can't pick on yourself. Who can you pick on? So we're going to get rid of that big camera and go back to this little camera. So I've been talking for about an hour and didn't really accomplish a thing, and that's disappointing. I really want to accomplish this. I really want to figure out what I didn't do right. Clearly, he has much more.
We go and also change the font if we want to, just to prepare it a little bit so we don't have to do that after all. There we go. So now we have some really nice outline. We have some really nice shadow, which basically allows us to go and delete this red solid color. So now we can move on to the
I don't
text.
understand why he
So
deletes
right
it,
here,
but
to actually insert it,
okay, I
we're
hit
gonna click
FX.
on
I did
this
that.
effects button right here, which says the event effects. And then we're going to go to the filter packages right here on the left. And then, as you notice right here, they all say
Yeah, he's got a lot more than I do. I'm going to have to go figure out what I did wrong.
Them and also insert them. So let's say that we're going to pick, for example, the text simple blue 2. I'm going to click on add, and we're going to click on OK. As you notice, it has a really nice glow.
That's
to
cool.
It.
I mean, I really want to be able to figure out how to do that. So I'm going to leave that one running. I'm going to go to my downloads again and just make sure I didn't do something wrong. No, that's all there is. There's not near. Maybe it didn't get everything. I'm thinking it did, though. So I'll have to rewatch it and figure out what, because I just think it'd be so cool to do that. And you can probably do this through a lot of masking. In fact, he mentions the fact that you can do this through a lot of masking. So anyway, back to what I was doing here. Down in the notes is links to my i7 machine, which was recommended to me by Catherine Anna Hauserman out of Columbia. And this one I put together for myself, and I actually asked her to look over it for me and see what she thought. And I've just got to make a decision. It's just a matter of how much money I want to spend. Again, a little under $1,100 or a little under $1,000. And everything pretty much matches up the same. Memory-wise is the same. Processors is different. Motherboard is different. I'm just going to have to figure out what I want to go with. And right now, I honestly don't know. I'm leaning, I kind of want to hold off and get them, but then again, computer prices aren't going to go back down anytime soon. So while I have permission to do it from the wife, I probably really ought to do it and just get the doggone thing built and then go from there. So I thank everyone that has joined us today. The purpose of this channel is for me to learn Vegas Pro so that I can teach Ron. And then Ron wants to do a video. And then, I don't know, Ron, if we can do this through TeamViewer or not. It might be a little slow. I honestly don't know. I'm 99.9% sure we can, but it'll be slow. I mean, I think I can figure out about any effect you want. Oh, we're burning the meat. Oh, no. Oh, no. There it is. Whew, thought we burned it. Whew. That's going to be dinner tonight. I know. I ain't right. So, there's so many cool effects I've seen people do. I think Ron actually cooked that. I believe that's where I got that. Or he posted it or something. I don't really remember. But, yeah. It's fun. I mean, it's really fun. I was tasked with the challenge, and I accepted the challenge, and now I'm doing this. The only really legitimate video I ever did on Vegas Pro was, and I don't remember what was that, but I showed people how to build a virtual machine, where to get the information from, download it. Yeah, really, I know it. And she's gonna be mad tonight, all right. I have nothing to cook. I'm gonna bring her a bowl of milk and cereal. See how well that goes over. So we've had 3 people for the majority of the time. I really appreciate it. I really wish one of my ultimate goals is to get a light must be behind it. One of my ultimate goals is to get someone to say something in the chat room and ultimately build my subscribers. I've watched a couple videos on how to do that, but I'm not here to answer specific questions, and that's their main thing was answer specific questions, build your channel, you know, this, that, and the other. But I'm not here for that. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to have an enjoyable time. I'm here to try to teach Ron something, teach myself something, and anybody else that might be watching. I think it's wonderful. There are 3 people. I swear we got to go. So the light over there keeps going on and off. Somebody, I'm not going to mention anyone's name, but I believe his initials are R-O-N. I'm thinking that's just his initials. Said something about a light that looked to be one of these fancy dancy lights. Again, I apologize for crossing my arms. I'm just comfortable with my arms crossed. I really am. And I know it's a sign of disrespect. I know it's a sign of not paying attention or whatever. Looks like the 3 people have stuck with us. That's so cool. I appreciate it. I will rewatch this video again and again and again and try to figure out what I've done wrong. And that's how I'm learning it, honestly. I mean, there's been a couple things I've done on my own. For example, I did, if I can remember, I don't know what this one is. Let's see, what's this one? This one is nothing. Nothing there. Let's try this again. Did I forget to hit open? I may have, huh? Yeah, this isn't what I'm looking for. That's Ron, everybody. And I figured that one out on my own. I went and got the font. And you've seen that one before. And that says the Bald Chef, but it looks like Bolo Chef. It's not. And then I'm going to skip this over because I got this one too far away. I don't even. I figured that effect right there out on my own, just messing around one night. So. And I just thought of something kind of funny, Ron. I mean, it's funny to me, and you know my warped sense of humor, but we could actually go right here and go right here, and then I'm going to change it to, let's go with wedge. Let's change the size to 24. Let's center it, and let's go with I forgot. Doggone it. Let's go with 24, and then let's change this to do. Now, I'll change the color. Again, the cool thing about this color thing is I can grab this eyedropper right here, and I can go get the specific color I want. You'll notice that changed to there. That actually almost looks like 000, but it's not. I may have to change that. So if we play this now, okay, can't use that, so we're going to have to change the color again. That's probably too light as well. So what I was thinking, Ron, is put do, Ron, do, you know, the do, Ron. It's just a dumb thought. So I'm sure it can be done. I'm just not figuring it out right now. But yeah, I did this one. I've done a lot actually. Let's see here. This is another opening thing we did. And I made changes. Who cares? I can always fix it. So this is another one. So I just build on what we're doing, actually. So I think that's, yeah, that was how I built up. I just save it as I go along. It's actually a very bad habit I picked up from way back when. Yeah, I mean, I'll get it eventually. So anyway, gonna wrap it up. A little over an hour. Yeah, Ron, I know, huh? I like to keep it right at an hour. Hopefully, the 3 people watching will come back and maybe subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you do that. I'm actually working on over here. This is what I used to open.